Olarenwaju Ogundipe is the CEO of Imperial Educational Services, an educational technology firm based in Lagos, Nigeria. He is a huge advocate for education for all. He is on a mission to ensure that education gets to every nook and cranny of Africa. Lanre has championed various initiatives aimed at driving education through the instrumentality of technology. IES majors largely on learning development, STEM education, workforce development, and skill acquisition. He is a serial entrepreneur with numerous awards, including Award of First Place in the Africa Drone Forum, along with the Global Air Drone Academy, which is a sister company of IES. Olarenwaju is a graduate of Computer Systems and Engineering. He holds several professional certificates in business development and strategy, innovation for economic development, and social impact, amongst several others.
My name is Olarenwaju Ogundipe. I'm the CEO of Imperial Educational Services. Imperial Educational Services is an education development company. We are 10 years in existence now. Actually, September will make us 10 years. We're basically here for the development of education for people from like secondary schools, universities, and then the future of work. We focus on three main things. We focus on student exchange. That's basically, that one has to do with exchange of students between Nigeria and other countries, and also like internships and stuff like that. The second is workforce development. We believe that workforce development is like the future of every business. So a lot of companies have issues with like their staff and development and things like that. So workforce development is something that we do to enhance productivity with like staff and stuff like that. And then the third thing is content delivery. We're a licensed OEM, which means we're an original equipment manufacturer. So one of the major things we do around education technology is ensuring that content can get to the last mile. Right, even people that don't have access to like digital infrastructure, providing things like phones, tablets for them to access learning. So basically, that's the third part, which is getting content and education to the last mile. So those are our three main focal points. I think for me was when I moved back to the country, I realized that there was a huge gap within the education sector, and the passion for learning was not as critical in the minds of learners, as it should be. People just looked at learning as getting a degree and graduating and then looking for a job. But there's more to learning, so we decided to focus on the personal development side, so the developmental side of learning, and ensuring that your learning is actually adequate and is used for what you want to do, not just because a lot of people just go to school, do a degree just because they believe that there's a potential to get a good job in that aspect, not really because of what they can do and their potential. So we looked at that gap and we decided to focus on developmental learning. So that's how we came about the business, and we believe that that's actually the future of Nigeria, and that's how we can develop this country. Yes, so I think in the past 10 years we've been focused on Nigeria, just understanding the market and understanding how to, because I believe for you to go global you must conquer local, and we've spent the last 10 years trying to create a niche in the market and trying to basically carve our own market share, and we've done that very well for 10 years, and COVID actually helped us to spend a lot of time creating a pivot for our business. So what we've done now is we've productized our whole offering as a business, and we did that so that we can keep a small and effective team and drive, like we said, drive a lot of our initiatives through technology. So in essence, the idea behind that is for us to go global. We cannot go global by setting up different IESs all over the world. That's going to be very cost effective. The easiest way to go global is to productize your services. So we built a product, and it's easy for that product to scale. So our global scale basically is going to be heavily dependent on our product, which we are launching next month. So we have quite a number of staff. So we have people that work from the office, and we have remote staff as well. So we basically, we're driving a lot of things through technology. So you don't really need too much of human communication, and we intentionally did that because we want people to be able to make intentional decisions, not decisions that are based on what someone tells you. Right? Decisions based on research. So when you engage our service, we want you to engage us based on what you know that you want to do for yourself, not what someone tells you to do. So basically, it's an experiential. So we created an experiential product where you actually experience your pathway to whatever it is you want to do. Say, for example, you want to make use of our student exchange, for example. So that's for people that want to study abroad. We have a platform where you can just go online. You can search, because we consider three main factors: the course of study, the cost, and the country. So we've realized that these are the three main things that people think of when they want to make a journey abroad, either for an exchange program, a job, internship. So we created matrices based on these three factors. So you can search on our platform. You can search based on your budget. So if you're looking for a school that is between $1,000 to $5,000, for example, you just go on the platform and put that budget, and you put your course that you want to study, and it gives you hundreds of options. So we've just made it very, very simple to make calculated decisions and create an experience. You can read about the country. So we give people basically all of the information. We're a very informative group as well. We give people all of the information they need to make calculated decisions. Yeah, that's how we operate. I think my most favorite part is innovation. As an entrepreneur, you have to continue to innovate. You have to be able to overcome challenges, because the challenges will come. So I think that has also developed us a lot, in terms of how to go over these challenges. Like COVID has been a big challenge, and we've been able to, one way or the other, weather the storm, and also figure out ways to pivot our business to actually fit into what the pandemic has brought. So I believe as an entrepreneur, that ability to diversify when it's necessary, I think that has been like one of the most interesting things, and how to make sure that you overcome challenges. I think those are the two most interesting things for me. Unique about IES, number one would be our experience. I think anybody that has done the same thing for 10 years definitely knows what he's doing. Our experience, that's one. Number two is our commitment to impact, right? Where IES is a very conscious company. We're very cautious of growth. We want to ensure that people grow exponentially and even individually, like within themselves, like developmental growth. Like we said, we focus on developmental learning. So anything that you need to learn to make you a better person, that's what we focus on. So that's what makes us different. We are not just doing learning just for revenue generation. We are doing learning for impact. So that's what makes us different. And then thirdly, we're a 21st century company, so we're very, very focused on technology. So I think that's what stands us out from your average education company. So our experience, number one. Number two, our focus on impact. And number three, our use of technology. So thank you very much. If you need to reach us or contact us, you can reach us on www.imperialedservices.com. That's imperialedservices.com. And then our Instagram handle is Imperial Education Services. That's on Instagram. And our phone number is 070-4343-6042. That's 070-4343-6042.